بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أبنائي بناتي طلبة وطالبات الصف الثاني الإعدادي. Mr. Ramadan greets you, and now we are going to talk about Unit 1. Welcome to you. Unit 1 is titled Coming Home. Coming home, to go back home. العودة إلى البيت. This is the title of the unit. We are going to discuss lessons 1 and 2, starting with the new vocabulary. Routine. Routine. Activities that happen or you do every day. Sofa. Sofa. A piece of furniture on which you sit, especially in the living room. Text. Routine is a noun. Sofa is a noun. Text is a noun and a verb. As a noun means written script or words to be read or sent to someone. As a verb, to send a text message to someone. Daily, it's an adverb. An adverb يعني حال أو صفة، نقدر نقول عليها صفة كمان. It means every day. Way, it means road or manner or style, anything like this. How you do something. It's the way of doing something. And the way on which you walk, the road, leads to a place. Activity, an action that you do. Interview, as a verb, means to meet someone officially or formally to get a job or a place in a university. As a noun means the meeting itself. Which, it's a question word asking you to choose one of two. The word block means building of a lot of floors, of many floors, 2 or more. Block of flats. You know flats, apartments where you live. Yes. Partner. A partner, it's a noun, means someone who shares you, يشاركك, doing something. Guess, it's a verb, means try to know the meaning of a word, guess. Try to know who is doing this, guess. Schoolwork, it's a noun, means works that you are asked to do at school or at home for school. Parents, your father and mother. Hobby, an action you like to do, like reading, swimming, sports, and so on. Prefer, like to do something. It's a verb. I prefer this class to any other one. أفضل. Meal, food you eat at a special time. وجبة. Breakfast, the meal of the morning. Lunch, the meal which you have in the middle of the day or maybe late at day time. Dinner, it's the meal you have at night or in the evening. Snack, some kind of food which you eat between meals. Let's go to the structure. We are going to talk about 3 structures. Number 1, present simple, adverbs of frequency. Number 2, present simple itself in its form, negative, interrogative, how to ask, how to answer, and so on. Then we are going to talk about making a question, how to make a question. Yes, no question, and WH question. Okay, let's start our structure. Present simple adverbs of frequency. We have always, usually, often or often, sometimes, never. The word always happens 100%. It means happens every day. I always go to school by car. I always do my homework before dinner. حاجه بتحصل باستمرار بصفه متكرره كل يوم، كل ساعه، كل شهر، بنسبه 100%. مفيش مجال ان انا ما اعملهاش. usually something that happens a lot of times, many times. I usually go to school by car with my father, but sometimes my father doesn't get up early, so I go on my own. يعني لما يكون بعمل الحاجة باستمرار بس في أحيان قليلة بتقع مني الحاجة دي، يبقى استخدم لها كلمة usually. often less than usually، أقل من usually. When I say I often like to help my mother in the kitchen, but most of time I have no time. Okay. Sometimes means 50%. I do it once, I don't do it another. Never, it means I never do it anytime. Examples: I always do my homework. خلي بالنا من always do. كلمة always بيجي بعدها الفعل، لكن الفعل اللي هو verb to be بيبقى ايه؟ بيبقى قبل الادفيرب. يعني مثلا لما احب اقول my cousin sometimes texts me، يعني هو احيانا بيحب يراسلني، لكن لما اقول verb to be هقول she is never late، يعني عمرها ما بتيجي متأخر. she is never late. ناخد بالنا ان is جت قبل never، ولكن do او play او eat او اي فعل اخر يجي بعد always و never و usually وما الى ذلك. present simple هنتكلم عن الفورم، شكل الفعل ايه. I, we, you, they and the plural we use infinitive. مع المجموعة الأولى دي بنستخدم المصدر. he, she, it and the singular we use verb plus s, es, ies. مع المجموعة الثانية بتاعت الفاعل المفرد الغائب. Examples: I get up early every day. He washes his hands before and after meals. الأمثلة واضحة؟ If you have any comments please write to me. Negative: ازاي انفي الفعل في المضارع البسيط. I, we, you, they plural اللي بياخدوا المصدر هياخدوا don't زائد infinitive. زي مثلا we كنا بنقول we live in Cairo، هنقول we don't live in Cairo. ممكن نقول we never go to school. we زي they never eat fast food. نفينا بنيفر، يا اما they don't eat fast food، هيها، ولكن never بتفيد انه ما بيحصلش خالص. he و she و it والسنجلر اللي هو المفرد الغائب بنستخدم له doesn't plus infinitive او never plus s. يعني مثلا she doesn't go to school on foot. she doesn't go to school on foot. لكن لو قلنا never هنقول she never goes to school on foot. وده معناه ان احنا ما شلناش الاي اس من جو في وجود never، يبقى نفي مع الاس. interrogative الصيغه الاستفهاميه معانا شكلين، معانا yes no question and the WH question. اليس نو كويستشن للمجموعه اللي خدت مصدر هتاخد دو، يعني دو مع اي وي يو ذي اند ذا بلورال وبعدين الانفينيتيف ونكمل الجمله بالكويستشن مارك. زي دو يور بيرنتس، خلي بالنا انها جامعه اهي، عشان كل اللي بيشوف يور بيحط دو. لا، شوف ايه اللي بعد يور، عندنا كلمه بيرنتس جمع يبقى تاخد دو. لو كانت مثلا دي يور فريند هنشوف هتاخد ايه، بس خلونا في يور دلوقتي في دو. دو يور بيرنتس ورك ات ا هوسبيتال. Do your parents work at a hospital؟ طيب لو لما ناخد does هناخد does he she it and singular plus infinitive. Does your friend مفرد stay. Does your friend stay in a hotel؟ عملنا ايه؟ جبنا does علشان friend مفرد، مالناش دعوه بيور خالص، اعتبرها مش موجوده. Does your friend stay، شلنا الاس رغم انه مفرد علشان فيه does. Does your friend stay in a hotel؟ بعد كده هنشوف ال WH questions. بنحط WH word قبل التركيبه اللي قلناها قبل كده، سواء do او does subject infinitive. زي ما اقول مثلا where do you come from. خلي بالكم السؤال ده قوي يا شباب. where do you come from في ناس كتير قوي بتغلط فيها، بيقولوا where are you come from. خلي بالك من come فعل في المصدر محتاج do. لكن where are you from مفيش هنا فعل، يبقى نجيب are عادي جدا. where are you from انت منين؟ where do you come from انت جاي منين؟ الاجابه واحده I am from Egypt او I come from Egypt، الاثنين صح. نيجي بقى للميكنج كويستشنز، النقطه الثالثه في الجرامر بتاع النهارده، بيقول ازاي نعمل سؤال بس بصفه عامه مش بس مع المضارع اللي احنا اتكلمنا عنه. عندنا مثلا انا جبت لكم مثال في المضارع التام، بس قبل ما اقول المثال المفروض نقول القاعده. helping verb اللي هو الفعل المساعد او الفيرب to be am is are او اي شكل منه. subject اللي هو الفاعل، وبعدين المين verb in case يعني الفعل الاساسي للجمله ان وجد، عشان هنلاقيه مش موجود في بعض الامثله. وبعدين complete the sentence نكمل الجمله بتاعتنا وكويستشن مارك. have you studied خدتوا بالكم ده مضارع تام، ادي have فعل مساعد، وادي يو الفاعل، وادي studied اللي هو التصريف الثالث من الفعل الاساسي للجمله، عشان ده زمن مضارع تام. have you studied your lessons ده المفعول. have you studied your lessons. السؤال الثاني بيقول is مها sad is ادي verb to be، مها الفاعل، فين بقى الفعل المين فيرب اللي اتكلمنا عنه فوق هنا؟ فين المين فيرب؟ احنا قلنا in case يعني ان وجد، اذا الجمله دي مش محتاجه فعل. is مها sad هل مها زعلانه؟ بعد كده نخش على الدبليو اتش question، ازاي نعمل سؤال باستخدام question word. عندنا question word ونحط عليها بعدها الفيرب المساعد الفعل المساعد او verb to be، وبعدين الفاعل، وبعدين المين فيرب ان وجد، ثم نكمل الجمله. why are you مفيش فعل اهو عشان كده قلنا ان وجد. why are you happy happy هنا صفه خلوا بالكم. where did you ادي did اهي الفعل المساعد، وبعدين eat الفعل الاساسي. where did you eat في النص بنحط بينهم ايه؟ السبجكت اللي هو you. where did you eat your lunch اتغديت فين؟ بعد كده عندنا كم مثال كده نحلهم بسرعه. choose the correct answer. I not up at 6:30 in the morning. I always get up. طبعا الاس ما تجيش مع I. gets always برضه مش تنفع، احنا اتفقنا ان get بتيجي بعد always. طب always get ولا get always؟ الصح لها always get، يبقى هنختار letter C. that's right. الجمله الثانيه my father work on Sundays، ما ينفعش my father work لازم works. طب يبقى جمله منفيه ب doesn't work ولا ب never work؟ isn't work مستحيله. don't work لا علشان ده مفرد ما بياخدش don't. طب يبقى هي انحصرنا ما بين doesn't و never. لو قلنا never يا شباب لازم نقول works، احنا قلنا never ما بتشيلش الاس، لكن الاس اتشالت يبقى احنا محتاجين ايه؟ that's right محتاجين does. تعالوا نشوف your mother كده الجمله الثالثه. your mother late. your mother never is late. never is ولا is never؟ المفروض is never. طب تعالوا نقرا الباقي كده. often is sometimes is كل ده غلط ليه؟ عشان جايب لي is بعد الفريكونسي adverb، ما ينفعش الادفيرب الاول وبعدين الفعل العادي، لكن verb to be لا، verb to be ببتدي بيه اللي هو is وبعدين never. is never خلاص، ادي is never. طيب اخر حاجه في رقم 4 يعني في التشوز. ready for the exam yes I am. ده السؤال كان بايه بقى؟ موجود هنا I am. سؤال بار يو ولا ار وي؟ ار وي يس اي ام؟ لا ار وي عمرها ما تبقى I am. طب دو يو؟ لا دو يو يبقى يس اي دو. طب ار يو؟ ممكن فعلا هي. طب تعال نشوف كده دي ار زي لا ما تنفعش خالص، يبقى هي تمام. ار يو ريدي فور ذا اكزام؟ يا ترى يا شباب جاهزين للامتحان؟ السؤال بتاع read and correct underlined words كلمه تحتها خط خطا عايزين نصلحها. you always don't get up at 11 a.m. you always don't هتبقى انا سامع حد بيقول don't always. that's right don't always. تمام don't always. بعد كده do مريم do the same things every school day. مريم دي يعني ايه؟ يعني she، يبقى مش do تبقى does. اوكي. What time do your first lesson start this morning? What time do you شوف your هتخليني اقول do؟ لا انا اشوف ايه اللي بعد your ايه؟ first lesson مفرد يبقى ايه؟ does. yes right. اوكي اوكي شباب كده احنا now open your book student book page 2 and let's read about Maryam. I am Maryam. My daily routine is the same every day, every school day. I always get up at 6:30 in the morning. My mom always makes my breakfast. I go to school by bus with my friend Dina. Sometimes we listen to music. My parents work at the hospital. They get home late, so I often help to make dinner. In the evening, I do my homework, read on the sofa, watch TV, and text my friends. Then I go to bed. Now let's answer questions about Maryam. Question number one is answered. Question number two, Maryam cooks breakfast before school. No, false. F. امال الصح ايه؟ My mom, her mom always makes her breakfast. Number three, Maryam sometimes listens to music on her way to school. Yes, true. Number four, Maryam always makes dinner for her parents. Yes, she helps making dinner for them. Yes, right, true. Number five, Maryam often watches television in bed. Maryam often watches TV in bed. False. هي بتقول ان هي نقول بقى she watches TV and then go to bed. Okay, so activity 3 next page في صفحة 3 هنحل المربع ده مع بعض. Maryam doesn't get up at 7 a.m. she gets. ايوه هنكتب هنا gets G-E-T-S. Number 2, she gets up at 6:30. Maryam doesn't. Number 3 هنكتب فيها doesn't. Maryam doesn't make breakfast. Her mom always makes it. رقم 4. Her parents don't work at school. هنكتب كلمتين هنا بقى في رقم 4. رقم نمبر كام؟ ادي 2 3 4. نمبر 5 هنكتب don't work at school. They work. Yes, they work at a hospital. They get home. Sorry, they don't get home early. They don't get. والأخيرة they get home late. Answer the questions برضو about Maryam. السؤال الأول متجاوب. Do her parents make the dinner? No. They don't. طيب. Number 3. Does Maryam text her friends before she goes to bed? Yes, she does. Number 4. Does Maryam do the same every school day? Yes, she does. Let's move to lesson 2. Page 4. Exercise 1 is answered. Number 2, where does Shahana's lady Sharifa? Okay, let's read the blog first and then answer the questions. My best friend's family. Hi everyone, today's interview is with my best friend Sharifa and her family. Here is a photo of us. Sharifa is on the right. How many people are in your family, Sharifa? There are 5 people. Me, mom, dad, and my 2 brothers. When do you get up? I usually get up at 6:30 and help mom make breakfast. My brother helps too. My dad starts work very early, so he leaves home before we get up. That's why he doesn't have breakfast with us. He eats when he gets to work. I walk to school with my brothers. Do you like to study? Yes, I do. My favorite subject is English. What a girl. What do you do in the evening? I listen to music every day. My dad and I sometimes play chess. My brothers always watch TV, and my mom usually reads. This is the past. So the first question is answer. بيقول who does Sharifa live with? She lives with her parents and two brothers. Where does Sharifa's dad eat breakfast and why? He eats breakfast at work because he gets up very early in the morning. How do Sharifa and her brothers get to school? الإجابة they walk. Number 3. Number 4, what is Sharifa's favorite subject? الإجابة English. أو الإجابة الكاملة her favorite subject is English. Number 5, how often does how often does she listen to music? She listens to music sometimes. هنشوف كده. She listens to music every day. آخر سؤال, what do Sharifa and her dad do in the evenings? الإجابة they play chess. Okay. Now with the language activity 4, complete the questions. إزاي نعمل سؤال باستخدام أداة الاستفهام. Do you do in your free time what? What do you do? Number 2, do you live? هناخد where do you live? Number 3, do you live with? عايش مع مين؟ يبقى who do you live with? Do you get up? تصحى امتى؟ يبقى when do you get up؟ أو ممكن what time? Do you get to school? Do you get to school? السؤال هيكون how do you get to school? المفروض ان احنا نعمل matching دلوقتي between these questions and these answers. Number 1 is answered in Cairo in a big block of flats. يبقى حرف letter E. Where do you live? Number 2, 5. My parents, my grandma, me and my sister. This is about how many. يبقى D. How many people are in your family? Number 3, yes I do. يبقى السؤال بهل do من غير ما اقرا. لكن لو كان في 2 do كنت هقرا. Do you like football and why? Yes I do because it's fun and it's good for you. Number 4, sometimes I go to my friend's flat and we play computer games. يبقى السؤال كان what do you usually do at the weekend? نبيل بتعمل ايه في الويكند بتاعتك؟ السؤال الأخير رقم 5 at about 10 o'clock. يبقى السؤال عن بتنام وقت ايه تقريبا ولا نشوف السؤال بالوقت عن what time. What time do you go to bed؟ فعلا بتنام امتى at the weekend؟ قال at about 10 o'clock. Then we are going to learn how to write about ourselves, how to write about yourself, your family. Write 6 sentences about your routine. اتكلم عن نفسك والروتين بتاعك وتصحى امتى بتعمل ايه. I get up at 6:30 or I get up at 7. I have my breakfast, put on my clothes. I go to school on foot or by car, by bus, أي وسيلة. I go with my friend. I like my school. We have 8 lessons a day. عندنا 8 حصص في اليوم. I go back at 2 o'clock. بروح الساعة 2. I have my dinner. Then I watch TV and I study my lessons. Sorry. وفي الآخر بتقول I go to bed after watching TV at about 10 or 9 p.m. as you like. Okay, we stop here and meet again, inshallah.